What's going on, guys? It's your boy Zero Capital bringing you some free-for-all gameplay on the map Villa using a Spectre with the grip. And I really like this weapon, but it has nothing to do with how the gun plays or how it shoots or how good this submachine gun really is. But it's how it looks. And if you look at the gun, the model of it, it just has these spars sticking out the back and where the stock is supposed to be, and just looks super bro when you're running with it. And it kind of reminds me of this mid-90s heist movie called Heat, which stars De Niro, Kilmer, Pacino, and it's just an epic 90s heist movie. There's this one scene in it where they're running on the street with bags of money over their shoulder, and they got the M4s, and these cops are trying to stop them. They're like, hell no. Stiff-arming them out of their way. They're like, bam, 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 just blowing up cars, killing coppers. It's just so good. And if you haven't checked out the movie, you could do so on Netflix or Google. And I'm going to put the link in the description that links to the trailer so you guys can kind of get an idea what it's about. But they actually took a scene from that movie and put it in the first Kane and Lynch video game. And I'm not talking about the second one, because that second one was just utter garbage, but the first one. So it kind of copied it. And speaking of heists, today's commentary is going to be about amusement park shenanigans, kind of heisty in a way, but this is how it goes down. So I think I was a freshman in high school at the time, and I was in a Boy Scout troop, and you guys are probably like, oh my god, Boy Scouts, that's so lame. It actually isn't lame at all. It's actually really awesome if you're into camping, hiking, boating, shooting guns, learning about the wilderness, you know, learning survival techniques you most likely aren't going to use but can be really handy when in certain situations. So if you want to get your Bear Grylls on, you want to be a Boy Scout, because that's where you learn that shit. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It's not lame. Try it for yourself. Do things because you want to do them. Don't let other people's opinions affect you at all. So alright, so I'm in a Boy Scout troop, and most Boy Scout troops have uniforms, and we had those as well, but we only wore them for meetings. And we had t-shirts instead. They're red shirts with the Boy Scout of America logo and had the troop number on the side. So we were wearing these shirts, and we went to Hersey Park on a field trip of sorts. And Hersey Park is the amusement park made by the Hersey Corporation. There's a ride in there where it has like these, I guess, roller coaster cars on a track, and it brings you around and shows you how chocolate is made. So we're on this ride. Everybody goes on this ride if they go to Hersey Park, and I actually think the park's closed now, but I'm not 100% sure. So me and a bunch of friends were on this ride, and we're like just doing the stupidest stuff, throwing things at each other, hopping between cars, running on the track. And what we didn't know is that at the end of the ride, there's a camera that takes a photo of you, and it puts that photo on like a photo hut outside of the ride where it's like blown up on these LCD monitors, and you could buy the picture if you want. And we didn't know this, so we're like goofing off and stuff, and it catches us like all on the track, just throwing things at each other. You can see like the thing frozen in the air. I don't forget what we were even throwing, like papers or pens or something stupid. And our scoutmaster is waiting for us outside the ride. And he's like, were you guys goofing off on the track? And we're like, nope, nope, of course not. We're just sitting there watching a ride, learning about chocolate. And he's like, we could see you in the pictures. There's no way we could deny it then. So we got in trouble for that. It was actually really stupid but funny, because we tried to pass it off as we did nothing. So later on, you know, we're old enough where he just lets us wander around the park. He's like, meet back here later. And one of the kids I was with, he was like, I've never won anything from any amusement park before. I want to win something. So he's sitting there trying to win stuff. And he just keeps failing and failing and failing. He's like, damn it, I got to win something. That's like his bucket list, you know, a thing to do before he dies. He just has to win something for an amusement park. And he sees all these stalls there unoccupied, but they're full of prizes, and no one is there. So he just hops the counter and steals the prize. And us being stupid ass kids, we all do the same thing. So, well, I didn't hop the counter. He just threw the prize at me. He just threw us the prizes. But we're walking around the park, and there's people chasing us, the security. They're like, stop, we know what you did. And we're like going on rides, hiding in certain areas, like being all stealth, like Metal Gear Solid style, and they can't catch us. Finally, we get cornered. We have to hop on this Ferris wheel of sorts. And we're like, yo, what can we do? We gotta ditch this stuff. We can't have it because it's evidence. So I was like, yo, should we just throw it off the ride? And then I was like, nah, that's stupid. But my friend, he just chucks his thing. It was a stuffed animal. He just chucks the thing off the ride. I think it might actually have hit someone. And when we got off the ride, we just chucked the rest of the stuff in the garbage can that was next to it. And We actually didn't get caught by the security, but they notified all the scoutmasters in the park. And so I guess it was a Boy Scout day at the park or something. But our scoutmaster, he knew right away it was us. He knew right away it was us. And he was like, we just got in so much trouble. They told us never to come back. And we pretty much got kicked out of Hersey Park. And that's the story. That's a lesson to you guys. There's cameras everywhere in amusement parks. Don't do stupid stuff. And look at this right here. I somehow like shot him through the wall. I don't know how that happened, but this entire time, these people are saying that I was boosting with people. They're like, where is this guy? He's hiding in the building. I wasn't hiding at all. If you've been watching the video, you've seen me moving the entire time. And all these guys are like wearing ghosts and they're bitching and all this stuff. Oh, and it's really annoying, man. I actually haven't seen too many boosters in Black Ops. They definitely are prevalent in Modern Warfare 2. And you're going to see me pick this guy up. He was just shooting at nothing. And I shoot him in the back right here. And that's the end of the game right there. I end up going 30-1. And you guys should follow me on Twitter. The Twitter name's on the bottom of the screen right here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more. Peace out.